Welcome everybody back to another stream where today my computer sounds like it's about to explode, and that is probably the case. We're still on trash crappy Wi-Fi, but we are here in the playoffs. We have 6 games that I need to get done in under 30 minutes because I have a basketball game in 45. So we're going to see how well we can get that done. We're also trying to schedule a Football Fusion League game tonight. So who the heck even knows? Let me just ping Dreamy. I don't know if you guys even know who Dreamy is. So Madden is currently booting up in the background. If you guys want, alright, here we go. So yeah, we'll see if that league game even happens. But if you guys want to predict who is going to win, we got 6 games on the docket. We got Eagles, Bucks, Chiefs, Bills, Panthers, Packers, Ravens, Raiders, Vikings, Cowboys, Broncos, Colts. My personal take, I'm taking the Bucks, I'm taking the Chiefs, I'm taking the Packers, I'm taking the Raiders, I'm taking the Cowboys, and I'm taking the Broncos. We're going to see if that ends up happening. I really hope that the Broncos can actually make it past the first round. We'll see. It'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. I'm watching all my time tick away. We might be cooked, chat. What's funny is, like, 3 of the teams in the playoffs don't have current owners. 3 of them all dipped. So it'll be fun. We don't need... Do we need the save version? I'll take the save version just in case. Alrighty. So with our first game, we are going to hop in to Eagles at Bucks. See if Haha's team and the inactivity actually pays off. See if they can beat the Buccaneers, who again have broken everything, because when you get 2 ties in a season, everything is cooked. Well, we got the PS2 merch on today. We're rocking the PS2 for the game tonight. And I think this is black, so maybe I don't need to wear a jersey. Here we go, Eagles, Buccaneers. Are you serious? We don't have a scoreboard. Alrighty. That sucks. Bucks are up. Eagles are up. I think the Bucks are going to win this one. Yes, by 1 touchdown. The Buccaneers will beat the Eagles. Be the first team to move on. Honestly, masterclass by the Buccaneers moving on. Woo! Making that divisional round title a little bit more exclusive. Alright, Chiefs at Bills. I think that this one could be a crazy game. Chiefs are 11-6, Bills are 11-6, and there's a 5 overall difference that differentiates these teams. Mahomes has been on the trade block for about 3 seasons so far. No trade has been able to be done. There is a trade offer extended out right now, but that is contingent on the lottery. So we will see how that ends up going today. Potentially, if we can get that done. I got to get 3 mods on because 2 mods have some sort of lottery implication. So we need to have 3 mods to view. Bills, Chiefs. Chiefs are up 14, 28-10. And the Chiefs are going on to the second round as the Bills will fall. And the AFC West looks to continue their domination. Patrick Mahomes with 4 touchdowns. What a first playoff game for the AFC. A great rivalry game, too. I don't even think Darn Dang is going to even show up today, because honestly, he don't need to. He plays the worst seed, which right now is looking like potentially the Broncos or Colts game. Now we got Panthers, Packers. We are on pace. We've only been live for about, 8 minutes? So hopefully we continue to stay on that pace, because the sooner I get done, the sooner I can actually start stretching, so I'm not like going down with an injury or something. We got Jordan Love versus Bryce Young. I didn't even think the Panthers should make the playoffs this season. Like, the Falcons should definitely be here. Panthers will go up 10-0. Packers fight back into it, and they will not tie it up before the half. Cam St. Louis with the pick, but the Panthers score a touchdown regardless. And 2nd and 8, they are up 3. And a big first down. Deontay Johnson and Jonathan Brooks, 29-yard rush for the touchdown. 10-point lead now. And the Packers will score. A 1-yard rush from Jordan Love. 8 seconds on the clock. 0 timeouts. I am not optimistic for the Pack attack. Imagine this is the season that the Panthers go on to win. And we're back to slow motion Madden. Because guess where I'm back to? This crappy school. Here we go. The onside to determine the game. It is up and it is caught. What a catch too, because if he did not catch that, or even get up and touch it, it was over. Packers would have gotten the ball and then maybe scored. I know it's hard to say off of that. Panthers move on to the next round. At this rate, we'll be done in like the next 18 minutes. All right, now we got Raiders, Ravens. All right. These two teams have been rivals. Axel and the Ravens versus Alistar and the Raiders. Except for Axel left his team in despair, and for some reason they're still kind of cooking. Nico Amilava. One of the cursed draft picks We're going to have some more cursed players this season. First, Raiders, Ravens. Raiders go up 14-0 quick. Ravens finally score. Justin Tucker could potentially retire after this season. And the Ravens will take a lead going into the third. And it's a double-digit lead in the fourth. And it's a 13-point lead. And the Raiders can't score for 3 quarters. Oh no, Las Vegas, you can't lose that. CJ Stroud going away in the limelight. Nico, like, you have 3 wide receivers with 34 yards. There's a problem. Disappointing is the only word that fits the Raiders after that horrendous showcase. Maybe next year. Maybe Alistar can make a few good draft picks, get this offense back to actually being consistent. Either consistently good or consistently bad, because it's just up and down and up and down. They average, what do they average? I can't check that anymore. Dang. They just disappeared in the second half. So now we got Vikings versus the Cowboys. I think the Vikings actually have a shot here. They don't have a single X factor on this team, but they have been solid ever since the trade with the Vikings. I think it was a win-win trade. Trade with the Vikings. Trade with the Colts. I think it was a win-win trade. Getting Justin Jefferson away from them helped them out a lot, because they had Justin Jefferson, everything was falling apart. Then they traded for Josh Downs and a few first-round picks, and here they are in the playoffs a couple seasons later. Granted, at 9-8, barely made it. Vikings will go up 3. Cowboys get 7. Cowboys have been a touchdown machine this season, and I don't think the Vikings have enough to outshoot them. Clearly, they don't. This is our annual wild card blowout, it seems. 31-13. Somebody help the Vikings, but at least they get to rebuild. Star-Lord, it's alright. You got next season. None of your players are getting too old. You can always make trades. What's up, T-Lop? Next, for our final game of the wild card season. Not season. Wild card week, we got the Colts taking on my Broncos. Really hoping that DBN Snow and Justin Jefferson don't end up destroying me. This offense is legendary. Anthony Richardson on high morale. Justin Jefferson did dip down to a star, but their O-line is solid. Their defense has much to be desired, but it has Jalen Phillips, Trenkel, Ronald Bond, Latu. This team is good. This team is dangerous and could pose a deep playoff run, but I believe the Broncos have the biggest win streak in the NFL heading into the playoffs, as I'm probably jinxing myself. But that's alright. We okay with it. The wild card game of the week. T-Law has played the Colts a lot and has beat the Colts a lot. Me versus DBN Snow. Broncos score 7. Broncos score 14. Colts put up points, and 14-17. 17-17. Broncos go up more. It is a one-score game. Richardson, what a play to Michael Pittman Jr. 50-yard touchdown. Broncos score their own 52-yard touchdown. 7-point lead. And it'll be a, what was that? Fumble recovery for Davon Foster. Now the Broncos get a first down, and they are able to milk out the clock. Just so barely. Davon Foster saves the game. What a stat line. Over 500 yards passing in this game, only 1 touchdown. Anthony Richardson played a great game. Keyshawn sucked. Trevor Lawrence couldn't run the ball. Jonathan Taylor couldn't run the ball. Anthony Richardson got out of the pocket a little bit. But like Michael Pittman went crazy. Cortland Sutton went crazy. Dang. Was so close, can't believe I lie, a lot lost. Star-Lord, that sentence didn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, there were definitely some teams that had some first-round jitters. We had a few close games. I gotta go get ready for basketball, though, so I'm alright not having into too many games. So there are your scores for this week. Let me head back to the Broncos. And we will force advance to the divisional. In the playoff bracket, Chiefs, Broncos, Steelers, Ravens, all upsets in the AFC. And then one upset in the NFC. Panthers will move on. Cowboys and Buccaneers will play. Niners just get an easy cakewalk of a schedule. It's crazy. Every season's the same. Will the Niners make it to the playoffs again? There's your games next week, where we will also have the lottery. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next stream, whenever that does happen to be. We'll see you guys.